To some recorded calls this weekend, and y'all are very nice people, but sometimes something that's happened in the day sure is noticeable in your tone when you're talking to people. So I'm going to do a little role playing with Rob. Surprise, Rob.
Let's do it.
On customer service call, and I'm going to point out some things, some ones that just to pick on you because I like to. Johnny, when he is selling, he's happy. But when they have a problem, he gets a little, problems? You're never supposed to have a problem. Why is the insurance policy not taking care of everything and I never have to talk to you again? That's his tone. Okay. Stephen does this thing where he says, okay. And he just sounds annoyed.
I get annoyed easily.
Mallory's default is, it's like she's trying to sound happy and nice. Sometimes can sound a little condescending to the right person that can pick up on it. Thankfully, most of them probably don't. Megan's either super nice or slightly the energy is sucked out of me, but I'm still trying to be nice, and you can hear it. Okay? So every single phone call should sound more like, let's see if I can just give you an example. Ring, ring, ring.
Medicare Gurus, this is Rob. How can I help you today?
Hey, Rob, this is Sandra.
Hey, Sandra.
And I have one of these new supplements with Akendo.
Okay.
And it's drafted in October, but it hadn't drafted at all since then. And I just want to make sure I still have coverage, but my Philadelphia American's still drafted.
Sure. So, Sandra, let me make sure I understand. You have a new Ascendo policy that started drafting in October, but you haven't seen any other drafts. But for whatever reason, the Philadelphia American supplement that you had has not been canceled. Is that correct?
I don't know. I think it was supposed to change over in December or January or something.
Okay. Yeah, well, no problem at all. Well, Sandra, if you don't mind, let me look you up in my system here. What's your date of birth?
My date of birth is January 14th, 1946.
Okay. And Miss Sandra, let me ask you this. Do you remember if you were working, or which representative you were working with here in our office?
John.
John? Okay. Well, that's great. We do have a Johnny here, but he is out of pocket, but I'd be more than happy to work with you and get this figured out for you. So first, let me look up your Ascendo here. If you give me just a second, I'm going to go look in our system. I'll be right back with you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Sandra, I'm back. And we did verify that you do have an Ascendo policy, and we do have an email in to Ascendo to find out exactly why it hasn't drafted. Okay, now I will let you know you can call in as well if you want to get an answer a little bit sooner. If you want to call in, I can give you the member services number, or you can look on your card there and it has the Ascendo member services.
That's your job.
Well, that's fine. I don't mind helping you do that, Miss Sandra. Like I said, I already sent an email into our people, and we're going to get down to the bottom of it for you. Now, the other thing is to cancel your Philadelphia American, one or two options. Either you'll need to come in by the office, and we'll get a letter signed for you, and we'll fax it in.
Now we're going to do the whole call again. No, but right before the call, Rob, your dog died.
Okay.
And it's a dog you've had for 15 years.
Okay.
Her name is Sally, and
Okay.
you're really depressed. Okay? Ring, ring, ring.
Medicare Gurus. This is Rob. Can I help you?
See how it's affected his tonality? Here's what I want Rob to do. I want him to go, Medicare Gurus, this is Rob.
Yeah.
Okay? Got it? So if somebody kicked you in the nuts right before you answered the phone call, you're going to go, Medicare Gurus, this is Megan. How can I help you? My nuts don't hurt at all. So diffusing tonality is really just the happiest that you've ever sounded to talk to somebody, like when you're selling them something and they want to buy 4 policies and your tonality is great. Everything is awesome.
Yeah.
Should be the same tonality you use to handle their problem. It should be, because they're still paying you, and that's still how we get paid. We don't just get paid to sell them something and then throw them away. That's call center stuff. We're not like that. So anyway, I just thought it was important to touch on this while I was waiting for everybody to hear it. Because if you keep that,
It's true.
Conjecture or whatever. Anyway, some people say, and this may be helpful for y'all, I don't know. Some people say to get a little mirror on your desk because it's hard to be deflated if you see yourself. You ever walk by a mirror and you look in a mirror and you're like, holy shit, I look like that? And then all of a sudden you're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard. You walk by and you're like, want to look like that? I don't want to be perceived that way. It's the same way when you your voice is going to sound how you look too. So if you look like you're chi-chi's up and you're happy, then you're going to sound chi-chi's up and happy. So I think it's very important.